Okay, so here is my attempt at transforming this WheelJack car mode into a robot mode. So the first thing that we need to do is to get the leg part. So this serves as the leg part, and then this serves as the upper body with the hands, and of course the different part of the torso. So let's start with the leg part. So yes, you need to bend this side, and then try to separate the legs from the other part of the torso. Okay, so I'll just do this very slow. So if you notice, we have here the leg portion of WheelJack, right? So this forms the leg, and then you pull this part, pull this gently, and also extend the leg part. So with some part of force, right? A little amount of force, but make sure that you do not overdo it or risk destroying your robot. But this Lancia edition is very sturdy, right? This is the second time that I'm doing the transformation, because I studied earlier how to do it without breaking it. So I was really afraid of breaking it. So if you notice, it's already half body of WheelJack. So the next part will be the arms and of course the head. So this forms the chest of WheelJack. So similar to what we did below, we are going to expand, right? Expand this part by moving it like this, right? And then notice the arm part, so you can extend it. And this part you need to remove all the barriers so that it can drop down to the other side. So that will form the back of WheelJack. And then of course for this side, you just need to extend it like this, right? And then expose the arms. And this will form the chest piece or the chest part. So this one, you need to pull it down, okay, so that it will not be an obstacle when you fit the chest part from that side, from the right side. And for this particular, for the head, you need to open the chest, right, and see the head there, okay, so that you can expose the head. Okay, so that's the body. And of course, this one also, what we did on the left arm, we also redo on the right side. Okay, so there we go. And then it's ready now. By the way, the good part of on the fist, it can be open, so that you can adjust whatever weapon you want him to carry. For example, during a fight scene, you might give him the weapon used by Optimus Prime. For example, helping Prime, and then helping Prime. So, for example, tossing to Prime a weapon, this will help you fit a weapon on WheelJack's face or hands. And then you extend this, what do you call this? The blades, right? Which is a signature look of WheelJack. So this is how he will look like. Okay, so just firm up the firm up your display, or firm up the parts, right? Make it a solid fit like that. And we now have WheelJack in perfect form. Okay, so you can stand and make him pose. Okay, so this is the front, this is the side, and this is the back side of WheelJack. And then just like in the cartoons, you can place the cannon or the missile weapon here, right? And then make him hold his gun weapon. So then you adjust the arm, the fist rather. Okay, I think you know that, so that it can hold. So I need to bring it closer to me. Okay, so that it will fit the hands well. So that's WheelJack. Okay, so I'll be doing this is the first of my blog concerning transformation, because I don't really do a lot of cut, and at times the transformation for the masterpieces edition are more difficult than the usual ones, which I mean the typical transformation of a robot for kids will just include 3 steps, 4 steps, 8 steps transformation. Normally, just by simply pulling out certain parts, it becomes a robot or back to the vehicle. I found that the masterpieces are more complex in terms of the number of steps. Sometimes you cannot really decipher even from the manual how to transform, and sometimes you need to look at blogs just to do the transformation right, or fear breaking some parts of the robot or the toy. So I guess this is all that we have now for the Grimlock transformation from vehicle to robot mode. So I'll be displaying this as it is when I go back home. So thank you and have a great day, everyone.